Hey, what is going on, guys? In today's video, we need to have a conversation about what's been going on with Project Era as they temporarily disappeared for about 2 days, and then they've come back now under a new name called Flux. So we'll talk about what exactly happened, the rebrand, and where I think it's going moving forward, and then finally other options that you have to play. As honestly, I would strongly consider looking at other options, just as I said in the last update video. So let's talk about first what exactly happened. Well, if you remember, going back to May of this year, Era closed down and they went through a rebrand where there was a UEFN team and they started doing the season 3 playground map, which was pretty cool. And if you're still interested in the UEFN part, that's still a thing. I believe it's under Techner's community now. So if that's what you're looking for, there's nothing crazy going on there. That's still running as normal. However, in August of this year, they made an announcement that they were going to relaunch the OG project. And they did actually run a test. It was a closed test, though. You had to be a founder. And then after the test, about a few weeks later, they set a date and then they just went delay after delay after delay. The project delay joke was all over the place and it was real. The amount of delays was absolutely ridiculous. They edited the message to try and hide the fact that they were pushing it back. It was just getting ridiculous. And, we hadn't really heard anything from them in months. A few days ago, though, the main developer, Danny, did reappear, is from what I'm hearing. And then spontaneously, about 2 to 3 days ago, the Discord server just disappeared overnight. Now, as of this morning, a few hours ago from when I'm recording this, they made a new Discord called Flux, and basically they're just doing a rebrand. So let's talk about what Flux is. Basically what they said is they're going to launch on November 20th, supposedly, okay? Take that with a bucket load of salt, but that's what they said, and they will say any founder roles or anything like that will cross over to the new server. So my honest verdict on this is as simple as this. I would honestly it exists, but I would not put any faith in this launching unless it actually comes out. Until it actually happens, I would just say look at other options, because the amount of flakiness we had with, the August launch that was supposed to happen, then September launch, October launch, they were flaky about the launch of Season 8 way back in the day, earlier this year. It's just been nonstop flakiness. So at this point, I would strongly consider looking at other options, but just keep in the back of your mind that it is possible that Flux now could come out, but I honestly have a lot of doubts. So now I really want to move on to the other options you have, as Era, or I guess Flux now, may not return. It may take months. Who knows, right? So there's a lot of other great options, right? There's Chapter 2 Remix, which admittedly is not quite historical, but I still think it's pretty fun. There's also the OG mode that is confirmed to be coming in December, so that could be something to look forward to. In terms of UEFN, you also have Rewind Royale, and tomorrow we should be getting Athena Rush Time, which is going to be a duos Chapter 1 UEFN map, so that's going to be fun. I'll try and make a video on that tomorrow. In terms of OG products, you have Nexus, which is very similar to Era. It also runs Chapter 1 Season 8. You also have ECFN. Right, there's plenty of great options, so I would really say, just to conclude here, yes, is it possible that Flux may come out at some point? Sure. But I don't find it particularly likely, and there's a lot of other fun options, so I would strongly consider you look at the other options and just kind of put Flux into your back of your mind and ignore it unless it comes out. It's theoretically possible, but until they actually make some action and release, I just don't see a point sitting around waiting for this. And with that, I hope this video is interesting, and I'll catch you in the next one.